Hello, hello guys, welcome to join live stream. Good afternoon. I'm Nita. Welcome to our tea class today. Today in our live stream. Before we start our tea ceremony, let me introduce myself. My name is Nita. I'm a professional Chinese tea sommelier in our live stream. In each tea ceremony, I will select premium Chinese tea to share how to bring this tea with traditional Gongfu Cha way and also explain all details features about this tea. In our tea session today, our tea today is this amazing black tea from Chinese Tibetan Plateau, Mo Tuo County. Before I start to brew this tea, let me ask you a question. If you just pass by our live stream, you just enter into our live stream. When you hear that when you hear tea from Tibet, what's your reaction? Do you feel very curious, confused about Tibetan plateau? In such place, how could it produce a tea? What's your impression about when you hear Tibet? What's your first word? What's your impression coming to your mind? This tea is an authentic Chinese Tibet black tea. 100% the tea tree is growing up in Tibet and made in Tibet, Mo Tuo. In fact, Mo Tuo Meadow, this place, probably if you unfamiliar with this place, Mo Tuo. Mo Tuo place was the last place in China to access roads until 2013. And then besides Mo Tuo, this place, nowadays if you want to come into this county, got to still a long journey to access to this place. In Mo Tuo, we always say within one day you will see the four seasons. You can see glacier, the snowy mountains, and even at the end of the day you will see the tropical forest. How could be? And our tea trees, they did the tea. This Mo Tuo black tea is from a tea garden around 1,500 meters. This is the tea I want to share with you today. During our tea class, if you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. Black tea is the most popular tea sold and drunk around the world. Black tea, I believe all of you must already try in your life. So why this Mo Tuo Meadow black tea is outstanding? I'll show you step by little by little. Okay. First of all, our tradition in our live stream is before we bring this tea, let me show you. Physically, just look at this tea. Physically, it's very delicate. First of all, this black tea is made from white tea tree. Means the tea tree, the raw material of this tea is from white tea tree. Those white tea trees, they are just growing up in the forest nearby one of the most beautiful Grand Canyon in China around the world. In Chinese, we call it Yalu Zhangwujiang. Later on, I will show you the video. This tea is made from, first of all, white tea tree. Besides, very high grade, one bud with one leaf and the two leaves. Means for the grade, just from the grade of the tea leaf, this tea reaches very high grade. From the color, the grade, and physically, this tea is very delicate. I think you can see it well. The tea buds and the tea leaf, and please also look at the color. This tea has a beautiful all dark color. See that? White Moor black tea has authentic premium Chinese black tea appearance. It's really beautiful. And you see the tip. This is the tip of the. This is the tip. This is the tea tip. Means this part. This is indeed a tea bud. Can you see the tip? Physically, it's beautiful. The dry tea aroma is so pleasant as well. Okay. Now I write the title of this tea and the brewing recommendation. A second, I'm writing our comment. If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. To brew a good cup of black tea, for Chinese black tea, we need to pay attention to 3 points. I don't know, do you remember if you often join like the first thing we need to pay attention is Chinese tea. It's about what? It's tea to water ratio. For this more to black tea, tea to water ratio, please use around 1 to 30. For instance, this guy 150 ml, I take around 5 grams. 5 grams. 5 grams. Besides the tea to water ratio, you also need to pay attention. To the water temperature. This tea you can use around 90 degrees Celsius. The connection is not so. The tea to water ratio 1 to 30, and water temperature around 90 degrees Celsius. Regarding the steeping time for this tea, few seconds to 15 seconds. Generally, this is characterized by its very rich fragrance profile and subtle rich flavor and taste. This tea, now let me show you how to bring it with the traditional Gongfu Cha way. As this tea is characterized by its flavor and taste. To fully enjoy this more black tea, if you can use Gai 1, I recommend you use Gai 1. This is Gai 1. In Chinese, call it Gai 1. This is a Chinese tea with Gai 1. And in our tea ceremony, we need a fake as well with a spoon. This fairy cup in Chinese we call it Gong Dao Bei. Gong Dao Bei. the connection. This is my cup. Everything is prepared. Now we can start our tea ceremony. So final questions, if you have any questions, please feel free to sharing or comment. On the connection. Okay. Reheat the fake cup. Tears best served to live now. Thanks. I need to fix this problem. Now let's continue. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. So let's continue. Okay. Now, for the moment, we are bringing a white Chinese Tibetan more tour black tea. This tea made from very high grade one bud with one leaf, one bud with two leaves, very very high grade. So when you brew this tea, water, please use around. You can use around 90 degrees. When you brew this tea, you can keep your kettle high. To keep your kettle high, to create a fast and strong water stream. Keep your kettle high. Oh, by the way, for this tea, you don't have to moist or rinse the tea. You brew directly the first infusion. You don't have to rinse the tea. Okay, we brew directly the first infusion. The connection. Okay, keep your kettle high. A few seconds to 15 seconds. Please look at our first infusion. Please look at our first infusion. Look at the color. Wow. Very beautiful, delicate amber color. Please look at. It's very clear. Morning, teacher. How are you? Hope you are doing wonderfully, as good as you are. Wonderful. But thank you. The connection is not so good today. It's a little bit noisy. Let's continue. This is our first. Now let me smell it. This white Mortal black tea boasts of sweet floral oaky aroma and fresh forest woody fragrance. Plus a sweet longan fruity fragrance. Do you know what's the longan? It's a sweet. It tastes very sweet. It's a sweet. It's a sweet tropical fruit. Longan. So in Chinese we call it 龙眼. In Chinese call it 龙眼. Now I will try it. Wow, it takes every time I drink this tea, it's impressed by its freshness, the freshness, uh, gentleness, and the tea texture. The connection, right? Is it better now? Moreover, this tea has natural sweet, natural fruity sweetness. So when you drink it, it tastes freshly sweet, very tender, with excellent silky texture. Mm, After drinking it, there's a light, a very gentle, sweet of the taste. Sweet of the taste. Uh, the video quality is not so good. It's annoying. hello again. Okay, let's continue. I hope this side works. Let's continue. I continue. Hello, welcome. This is our first infusion. This is very resistant. Can be brewed over 10 infusions. Okay, let's continue our second infusion. Hello. Now I'm waiting for the water. For this white Moor black tea, we use around 90 degrees Celsius. 90 degrees Celsius. Hello. So for any questions, if you have any questions, just feel free to share in our comment. This tea, are you talking about specific detail? What's its name? Yes, we are talking about premium, very precious Chinese black tea from Tibetan Plateau, Moor County. We can also say this is a tea from a paradise. Moor, this place, Moor County, meadow. You can also call it Moor meadow. Is recognized as one of the place with at least pollution on the earth, on the land. Why? Because until 2013, just 13 years ago, it was the first time for Moor to access roads. It means before 2013, it was impossible to access this place through roads. And nowadays, in Moor County, this place is it preserves very varied biological varieties. So this place is also forbidden to bring any kinds of chemical agriculture treatment items, products such as pesticide, herbicide, etc. The tea I'm showing today, this tea is 100% first of all natural, pure Chinese tea. Secondly, unique. Besides, this tea is from from a white tea trees. They are growing up in a forest nearby. A very beautiful, famous Chinese green canyon in Chinese called Lujiang. And during the tea trees, they are simply drinking the water. The water is in the melting snow from Himalaya. This is the background about this Moor white Moor black tea. Now let me continue the second infusion. Keep your kettle high. How can we know the organic tea once we drink? From taste, I don't think so. But from the quality of the tea, we can. From the quality of tea, it can tell us what kind of environment. For sure, if you have enough experience. And secondly, from the taste, for you, you cannot, but for us, professional tea sommelier, we can know that the quality is good in general, a tea with such quality is from must be from excellent environment. And besides, I know more toward this place. This place, this is forbidden to use to bring any chemical products. Okay. Now let me. This tea, if you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. It's very, this tea I strongly recommend to you. This white Morocco black tea has very elegant floral orchid aroma. Do you ship worldwide? Depends on the country. Where are you from? What's your location? Depends on for some countries we don't ship to. This tea um, this tea for black tea. Most of you already tried in your life. Black tea you can see everywhere. But tea, you can compare with any all black teas you have in your hand. You can just compare. Black tea from India, black tea from Sri Lanka. You can compare with, and this tea can compete with any black tea you have in your hands. From the flavor taste, they're excellent. Moreover, this tea tastes very pure and very clean. Very pure, very clean. Iraq, sorry, we don't ship to that country. It tastes very pure, very clean. With after drinking, there is natural coolness. This is a proof of the quality. You will not see, let's say, this tea. It tastes very pure and clean. If you pure the pure flavor and taste, you can only find from high altitude tea. Means the tea growing from the high mountain. After drinking it, there's a sweet, there's a light, lingering sweet aftertaste inside the mouth. That's a premium black tea from a paradise. Any questions? If interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. This tea, I strongly recommend to you as it's just after now when I speak, I still this lingering fragrance. I can still feel this lingering flavor and the fragrance inside the mouth. Is that cover the tea any kind we should? I don't understand what you mean. personally, I especially love this fresh, fresh forest woody aroma. As the tea trees, they are just growing in the forest nearby. Nearby the Grand Canyon in Chinese called Yaluzangbujiang. Motuo, this place preserves 1/10 white orchid flowers around the world. Just in this place, this place, this place preserves 1/10 white orchid flowers varieties in Motuo. So when you drink the tea, you will perceive very distinctive white floral orchid aroma. It's very gentle, very fine, very gentle. So, funny questions? If any questions, just feel free. If you, for the moment, for the moment, we ship to, if you're interested in this tea, before you can go to check out tea shop link in our bio. For the moment, we don't. In general, we ship around world, but for for some countries, we're not able to ship. Yeah. If you before you order, you can just ask me. But for North America, Europe, and some countries in Middle East, and Japan, Korea, Asian countries. Yeah, most Asian countries we can ship to as well. Wow, I just simply fully enjoying these to Germany. Yes, yeah, for sure. Europe, North America. Yes. This tea I highly recommend to compare with from this tea. You just this tea I'm strongly recommend to you because when we talk about black tea, as black tea is so popular, so you got some experience in black tea in your life. It's easier for you to compare the quality. Do you extrude in your farm and you are the producer? No, this tea is growing up in Tibet and made in Tibet. As this black tea is made from white tea tree. In general, white tea. In general, it has high resistance. This tea, for instance, this tea can be infused over 10 infusions. The fragrance is long lasting. Motor black tea is just an Motor display is just an exception. As this this place is such a exceptional, special. Because when we think about Tibet, nobody will consider that a place like a Tibetan plateau where the tea trees can growing up. That's impossible. It's almost impossible because for Tibetan plateau, the average altitudes is already above 3,000 meters. Like Lhasa, the capital of the Tibet, is around 3,700 meters. So it's just an exception. More to this place is an exception. More to County, this place, besides preserves 1/10 white orchid flowers around the world, this place also has a super huge altitude difference. Just if you want to access this place, you're gonna go through a channel, and from the top of the Moor Tour, above 4,000 meters, 4,000 meters, you got to go through this channel about 4,000 meters and until the bottom of Moor Tour. In the bottom of Moor Tour, you can even find the banana trees. And besides this place, this owns the purest land around the world. It's not. There's after knowing this, there's no any doubt the tea trees growing up in this place just from the raw material. So because we in China, for Chinese tea, the raw material is the basis of the quality. The environment determines the quality of the tea quality. Without considering the craftsman. And then besides this tea, for sure, when we get such a good, excellent raw material in China, the craftsmanship is never a problem. And moreover, this black tea is operated for the final step called drying. It's operated with the traditional charcoal step. Oh no, we don't ship to Iraq. Sorry. Now we continue our third. Please look at just look at this tea. Just look at the leaves. Look at all the color. Wow. From the softer leaves, the softer leaves reveal everything now, the craftsmanship and the grade of the tea. Look at this tea, this wonderful tea from Tibetan Plateau Moor Tour. It's very precious, very, very precious. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Now we go. A few seconds to 15 seconds. Please look at the soup, the tea soup. The soup has, this tea soup has a sweet milky aroma. Such a pleasure to smell it. And the color is fantastic, yeah, definitely. It's bright, beautiful as a natural amber. That's a premium black tea color should have. And see the rich tea hair tea fuzzy inside the soup. That's amazing. It's amazingly beautiful. That's the quality. That's the quality. So so the tea is very simple. Chinese tea is a pure tea, the tea without blending with any. The tea will tell you if you know how to distinguish the tea. The tea tells you all information you want. And look at from the color. It's very fragrant. The tea. The tea is this white mortal black tea is boasting a very distinctive sweet floral plus a fresh forest woody fragrance. As the tea trees they are growing in a forest nearby a very famous Chinese Grand Canyon, just called Yaluzhangjiang. This tea as a black tea, every it seems place produces its own black tea. You have India, India black tea, Sri Lanka, African black tea. But does every black tea, we call it as black tea, but does every black tea taste the same? The answer is no, for sure. Because the craftsmanship will affect the quality, the environment will affect the tea quality, and the season will affect the tea taste and flavor. like this white mortal black tea. This tea, I always say you can compare with any black tea you have in your hand. This tea I strongly recommend to you. This tea, personally I love very very much. You know, aromatic, the one using not in perfume. It's a natural tea. It's natural tea. It tastes very clean and pure, without any astringency and bitterness, without any unpleasant odor. For black tea is fully fermented tea. So, for certain tea, for non-qualified, the odor and the flavor is not so pleasant. But for this tea, some people they complain that black tea tastes sour. For a good qualified black tea should never taste sour. A tea never tastes bitter and especially for black tea. If a black tea tastes astringent and the bitterness, you can just throw it away. Just throw away. For black tea, we call the teas as this tea and black tea, but the quality is very very varied, very varied. Once you try a good, wonderful black tea, you will know what's good. You know what's good. And again, if you're interested in this, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. This tea. The fragrance is very elegant, long-lasting. This is one of the best. Yeah, I dare say that's one of the best black tea you can find in the market with such price. Questions? So, final questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. Look at the color. It's so beautiful. Now continue our fourth infusion and finish this tea pot and continue our way section. Okay. This tea in our tea shop we are selling three different black teas. This one white mortal tea and three presents different flavored taste. If you're interested, just go to tea shop link in our bio. And besides, one green tea and one white tea. In total, so far, 5 teas from mortal. 3 black teas, 1 white tea, and 1 green tea. And I think you will love it. You will simply love it. Okay. I will come back in a few seconds. I'll come back in a few seconds. Please look at this guy what I'm using. Oh. This one, yes, the guy one is very beautiful. This one is 100% natural, handmade, hand painted, from Chinese Jingdezhen. Jingdezhen, this place, we call it Chinese porcelain capital. 100% hand painted and handmade. Do you know what flower it's? What flowers? What flowers? Peony. This we call in Chinese, we call it 牡丹. Our national flower, peony. Wow. Just look at details. This guy one. It's a beautiful artwork. Even you don't use it, please look at. Please look at. Look at the color. Wow. Inside it's pink glaze. It's a pink glaze. Fantastic. It's very beautiful. It's a set. It comes with this teacher. If you don't use it, you can also display, showcase as beautiful decoration, home decoration. This craftsmanship, I forgot to introduce. This craftsmanship is in Chinese called it 珐琅彩. Animal, 珐琅彩 in Chinese called it 珐琅彩. Look at it. When you touch it, you can feel the thickness of this pigment. Please look at. It's very beautiful. For this peony 牡丹盖 one set, for three colors. This one is pink. We also have white. We have a gray, white, and turquoise. Three colors, turquoise. Turquoise I don't have with me. It's very beautiful, classical. If you're interested, just go to check our tea shop link in our bio. This is pink. I want to show this gray, white. This is not white. In Chinese, call it gray white. It's not pure white. This is white. This color is white, but this one is gray white. Hand painted. Hand painted and handmade from Chinese Jingdezhen. Uh, 150 ml. It's very common to hold with your 3 fingers. This is gray white. The tray. Look at details. It's very beautiful. Look at the color. The details of the very thin our peony petal. Thank you. You're welcome. This one you can match with the teapot you have. Any teapot you have? It's very beautiful. If you don't use it, just display as a home decoration. This one is excellent, fabulous artwork. It's like a mini painting, classical Chinese painting on teaware. Well, please look at. I'm going to show this. Look at this craftsmanship in Chinese called 粉彩. 粉彩, 5 rose. When you touch it, you can feel the thickness of a pigment. 粉彩. Look at the elegant, refined, varied colors. This one, it's a beautiful home decoration to display at the entrance to your house or the shelf. It's really beautiful. You can match with any pottery clay teapot. This is a guy one. Please look at details. Of each flower petal. They are fabulous, very elegant. So, final questions? If you're interested in anything we're showing the light, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. It's very beautiful. Could you do a live stream about Guy One sometime? We have it. Yeah, our live stream has a section. The first section is about Chinese tea ceremony. The second section is Chinese tea wares. You see, as we selling the tea wares, we're selling most of them from Jingdezhen, and Jingdezhen because you see the painting. Jingdezhen is very famous for hand painting on tea wares. So most of tea wares from Jingdezhen, they are Gaiwan rather than the ordinary teapots. This is a very beautiful spring 5. This one. This one 140 ml. You can do any tea you want. And beside this, we also have some new arrivals. This one I personally I like very much, and it's a single piece. This one, this is a single piece. Chinese horse, Chinese horse. It's really beautiful. This one. You know, 2026 is Chinese horse year. This one is exclusive for this year, especially made this year. Horse in Chinese culture signifies speed, power, and fortune, and progress for sure. Let's look at. This one is from classical. This is classical design. Tibet is from Jingdezhen as Jingdezhen displays. Just like I said, we call it as porcelain capital. Porcelain capital has over 100 years porcelain making history. It's painted with cobalt pigment. We call it blue-white porcelain. Very classical. Blue-white porcelain over 700 years making history. 700 years. Can you see? And see the details of this little holes. This blue-white porcelain is in. Okay, if we go further about details, this one is indeed imitating Yuan style. Yuan style, and you see the glaze. The color of the glaze is very classical, imitating Yuan style. It's so beautiful. Wow. Look at the running horse. It's rare. This one person I like very much. New arrival, a signature from the maker. Look at the color. If you're searching a guy one, this one I highly recommend. Blue I personally will never out of fashion. This blue eye porcelain even can date from Yuan dynasty. Yuan dynasty. If I'm searching a guy one, a beginner, you're searching a guy one, this one. From the color, the glaze, and the painting design. Oh, it's beautiful. This is guy one. This is the whole. This is this fish and alga pattern. Fish and alga pattern from Jingdezhen. This is a new arrival as well. New. Look at the glaze. Wow. Look at the glaze. That's from Jing. That's a artwork from Jingdezhen. Jingdezhen presenting the selling level in porcelain in around the world. Jingdezhen. Just look at the glaze. Look at the glaze and the painting, the design. They are top. Fish and the alga pattern. As you know, this horse year, Chinese horse year, we also call it double fire. Behind you on the shelf, there is some wonderful things. Yeah, they are. double fire. This year we call it double fire. Means double fire means a lot of fire energy, and to balance with too much fire energy, you can uh, you can you can balance with the water, and this sky one. I love it. I really love this sky one. When I say, what's your favorite design? Fish and the alga pattern painting is one of my favorites as well. I love it because it signifies water, ocean, and left fish in Chinese culture signifies left fortune as well. Look at. It's 110 20 ml. Single piece. New arrivals. Like it. If you like, just go to check link because they are really precious. Very very precious. So far, we have we have a lot guy ones sold in our shop for very varied craftsmanship, very different painting, different style. If you are searching on, you want to use for years. You can please go to check our link in our bio. This one it's very lovely. It's really lovely. What's your favorite tea this time of this season? Green tea. Next live stream on Sunday, I will show a new arrival Chinese top the most famous, not one of most, the most famous Chinese green tea called Dragon West Lake Dragon Well Green Tea for Sunday. If you have time to join our live stream on Sunday. In springtime for sure the top is green tea because in general March and May all best green tea come up in the market. We always say for among Chinese lovers who say the biggest pleasure in spring is drink a good cup of fine Chinese green tea. So funny questions about this meeting while showing the live stream today. A time is limit. So if you have any specific need, if you can just message us and I will send you the links back. This is black tea. This more to black conclusion about this more to black this more to black tea. I strongly recommend to you, as this is not ordinary black tea you find in the market. It's very precious. Imagine that from Tibetan plateau, such place, an exception area called Muotu. This tea you got to yourself, and you will. So far, for this tea, I receive a lot, very positive feedback for this tea, from Muotu. I think nobody will complain. Nobody will complain about the quality. Okay, guys, if you are interested in anything we are showing the live stream, just go to check our tea shop link in our bio. This tea, I think you will love it. And if you don't have any further questions, time to say goodbye. I wish you a great day and great night. If you like interest anything in our tea class, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Okay, guys. If you're not familiar with a tea shop yet, you can try with the small size. 50 grams is the smaller size of in our shop. 50 grams. For this tea, 50 grams you can if you use a guy one like this today 150 ml, you can take around 10 times. 10 times will 10 times. Okay, 50 grams is not so much. 10 can serve you 10 times. Okay, guys. Please more like. Okay, see you next time. Ciao ciao. See you next time. Ciao.